Man, if I watched this video before I started or while I was just beginning to start my business, that would have saved me so much heartache. Let's get into the top customers to avoid or to say no to. Yeah, it's cold in here. Yeah, I need a haircut, I know. So let's get into it. Customers you need to avoid? Well, most of them. Most of them are not your customer. Okay, end of the video. Anyways, all right, so the first one, cheap customers. Now, what's a cheap customer? A cheap customer is somebody that's asking for a discount before you even had a chance to either, one, look at the work, or two, have them describe the work. That's a big red flag for me. That is absolutely like when the first thing they say to you, hey, do you offer free estimates? And then almost immediately, I'm like, no. I mean, I offer free remote estimate based off your description and pictures. Yes. So that's my answer for basically. You want to send me your description, some pictures, I'll give you a ballpark estimate for free. Now that's going for everything. It takes me maybe 5-10 minutes to get you an estimate in the email, and we're good to go. And now you kind of have a gist of what it's going to cost to do whatever project you want. And that's pretty much where it ends. Most, I'll throw some screenshots in here, but most, if they want an on-site estimate, you gotta be paid for. My time is not a renewable resource, and I don't want to go to a job site for free. No more. Did that a long time. Did that for years. It cost me a lot of time. It cost me weeks, months, probably months in labor, basically, of all those places. And I knew it, driving to those jobs, I knew it. I was wasting my time. I knew I was, but I still went. So, no more. So, they want cheap customers want freebies. Hey, one customer is like, I told him, my fee, and he's like, okay, do you offer a veterans disabled discount? And I said, sure, on the final, on the contract, I'll put it on there. After we have a agreed upon amount and I collect a deposit, there will be a line item for a military disabled discount. Yes. That's it. I didn't hear anything from him again. So that was it. So, cheap customers get 10 estimates. I have one cheap customer. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like him. I don't know why. Probably, I'm not cheap by any means. My wife will tell you I'm not cheap. Matter of fact, I'm probably the opposite of cheap. To almost a fault, I would think. But yeah, I don't know why, but I like him. Now, at the same time, he knows since we've been customer contract relations, that my charge for estimates, he wants a brick fireplace built up and everything. I told him, yeah, no problem. You can either send me the description via phone and what you want done, and I will do it for free. Otherwise, if you want me on site, it's going to cost money. And he's like, and he's telling me, hey, I've never paid for an estimate. I'm like, outstanding. No problem. I have no problem with that. Have a great day, kind of thing. So, but I mean, I got a feeling that eventually down the road it's going to happen anyway. So, they're all cheap customers. The cheap customer wants a deal. Like, they'll be the neighbor of your customer who comes out and wants a deal because they're the neighbor and you're already in the area, so you might as well just give them a deal, kind of thing. That's a cheap customer. So now these are all people you want to stay away from. Can you make money? Absolutely. Probably not as much as you want to, and you might be a headache. So next customer, tire kickers. Now, tire kickers are not cheap customers. There's a difference. Tire kickers are not involved. They do not know what they want. They just want an estimate for something because they saw something on HGTV, and they literally have no budget because they have no intention of pretty much ever buying anything or having a service done. They are tire kickers. They're just basically going around. They're like, hey, how much for a deck? Literally, I'll put a screenshot up here. How much for a deck? I'm like, send me plans and pictures of where you want it in your city, and I will send you an estimate. Either they'll say, oh, but I want you here, or something like, hey, nothing. Either there'll be nothing else. If it requires any type of work or any kind of thinking on their end, you won't hear from them again. So, but I bet if I said, okay, give me your address, I'll stop by, I bet that I would get a response. Oh yes, stop right on by. Waste all your time. Come on down. So, and they also give vague answers too. They, like you'll ask them, okay, what do you need done? They'll say a deck. I need my first floor redone. Like, but I need a new cabinet. Like, so it's tire kickers are, they're wasting your time. So obviously all of these like paid estimates pretty much weed out a lot of these, not all of them, because you'll get, that's why I never blow off anybody who reaches out to me. I always respond, because you never know. Absolutely, you never know. So that's the tire kickers. There's not too much to them. They don't know what they want, but they want to waste your time. Next one will be OCD or picky customers. Yes, have one of these as well. Kind of slipped through the cracks a little bit, but at the same time, I have a contract, and it's pretty kind of OCD friendly for me. They're not, it states in the contract. I'll link in the description. You guys can reach out to me if you want to buy it. But I had to deal with this, and still kind of dealing with it right now. But at the same time, there's got to be a certain level of quality and a certain level of interference that you will not tolerate. So they either can be picky as far as they want you on a job site, they want to dictate what you need to do, or when you can do certain things, blah blah blah. So a lot of my contract was modified because of OCD/picky customers. Let's see, I'll get my notes here. Yeah, they like I already said, they want to dictate certain things on the job site, or they need to, they want to dictate your time schedule. They want to manage you, basically. So no, absolutely not. That's just not going to happen. That's absolutely not going to happen. Now, the next one, as an asterisk, I have not had to deal with this. I have not had to deal with this whatsoever. This is not speaking from immediate experience, just as an overall what I read and what I see on the internet, because it must be true, right? But at the same time, I can see where this is a problem. So I know certain friends and family watch this channel, and this is absolutely not to you. But the number 4 is friends and family, or anybody you want to give a discount to, really. Any acquaintance or anything like that. I have no friends, hardly any friends, actually, no, yeah, pretty much none. And I have very low Facebook friends because, well, that's a different video anyway. So, friends and family, the last ones you kind of want to steer away from. The main reason is, they either expect a discount, they expect free things. Anytime you give a discount or you do a free service, you're robbing your business or you and your family that time to actually go and produce a paying product or a paying service to bring in income to support your family, basically. So if a friend or family wants you to do something free, wants you to build a deck at cost, say if it takes a week or a week and a half, that's a week and a half of you donating your time. And it's fine, absolutely fine if you want to do it. Donating your time to somebody, while that week and a half could have been actually being used to produce a profit to support yourself, your family, your kids, all that kind of stuff. So it's not only costing you your time, it's also taking money and food off the table from your family. That's how I look at it. Any free service, I'm not above giving free service. I do it a lot, actually, which is too much. That's going to be cut out a little bit more this year. But I will say, I need to say no to stuff. So it's taking money and time away from your family, basically. So yeah, they, just like cheap cut, if they're looking for free stuff, now if you're already over at their house, they want, I'm more than willing to, give advice if they seek it, or if they're, answer questions and stuff like that. I personally have not had to do that. You guys have seen a couple of jobs. The one kitchen I did, we literally have a contract, just like any other customer, like anything else. It's, even though they are a family, they have a contract. Let's just keep it in, because this is a business. Let's keep it like that. At the same time, we have, lines of communication that don't involve the huge group family text. That's just not professional. Just keep it, keep this as in the business, and this is the job. We talk business certain times. So yes, I have not had to deal with that. I'm just saying it could be a problem down the road, right? So I think that's about all I got, guys. Here's to a great 2022. Charging for estimates really alleviates a lot of these problems. It has for me. I would highly recommend it. I'll Patreon account, I'll link in as well. I post a lot in there, gripes, complaints, all that kind of stuff, as well as contract information, all my charging for estimates, all that kind of stuff. It's all in there as well. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.